Hello, my name is Edgar Mengenberg and I'm a software support engineer for Maximo and Toriga support services at IBM. After watching this video, you will understand how to create and use an RFQ, which is a request for quotation. So in order to create an RFQ, you will need to have a PR or purchase requisition done. So I won't create it now, I've created one before with various PR lines. So now to create a RFQ, we'll have to go to the Go button, Purchasing, and go to Request for Quotations. Okay, so we will create a new one. So 9. So we call it My RFQ, for just the purpose of demonstrating. You can leave priority to 0, but you can change that and it's a mandatory field. We can put a buyer in, but we leave all this blank for now. We will need a ship to and a reply to one, so I'm using this one, which is the default one. And we'll save that. So now, as I said, you need to have a PR done. So I've created PR 1004 before. And from that, its PR line items will need to be copied over to the RFQ. So you can see here there is quite a few. So what we can do, we can click all those, not just for the 1004 one, but also for any of the other ones. But for the purpose of this, I'm gonna just use a couple and use them of the created and approved PR. So the PR needs to be approved. We copy that all over to the RFQ. Okay. So you can see those here. And what we need now, we need to add various vendors that will tender for this RFQ, for this request for quotation. So we've got one here already. We can add a couple new ones if we want. Maybe just one should do for now. So put that one in. Okay. Save the records. So we've got various PR lines now copied over to the RFQ. We've got a couple of vendors that are looking to get this one. So what we need to do now at this stage is to change the quotation status. We go to Change Status button. The moment you see it's in progress, so now we'll need to send it to the vendor. So change the status to send to vendor. Okay, that's to save that. You can see here, status has changed to send. So what we need to do now is add those RFQ or some RFQ lines that we want for that particular vendor to be done. So we go to the quotations tab. Okay. There we go. We'll select some of the RFQ lines. We can see here. Okay, we've got the vendors here. Right, so we choose a particular vendor. Now we're going to select some of the RFQ lines for that particular vendor. Okay, so let's try and do 2 that we like to award to that vendor. So you would award those that preferred RFQ vendor now. So you've got all this now. You've got the vendor, you've got the lines, we've saved it, and it's all sent to that particular vendor. Saving it. Okay. So that's how to create an RFQ. And what you now need to do, but in the interest of time I won't show that, you'll create a PO, purchase order, for that RFQ, and then you add that RFQ to it. Basically, when the PO is done, you create the PO, then the RFQ is automatically closed upon the PO creation, and then you'll check the PO number. You check the RFQ line is on there. You approve the PO, and then you can create an invoice or anything like that and do your final checks. So in the interest of time, as I said, I wanted to show you today how to create the RFQ and how that's linked initially to the PR, going into an RFQ, award the relevant vendor for that RFQ, then you create the relevant PO, and that automatically closes out the RFQ at the end. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you do, I appreciate if you click the like button on this YouTube video, and that'd be great. And thank you for watching this video today.